The McLaren 720S and 765LT are bona fide supercars, boasting reality-questioning speed and dynamics in a futuristic carbon fiber body that looks like nothing else. The 720S competes with the Ferrari F8 and 296 GTB, the Lamborghini Aventador, the Porsche 911 Turbo S, and the Mercedes-AMG GT Black Series, but the McLaren is its own special kind of beast. There are no changes for 2022. The McLaren 720S is one of those supercars that changes how you think about fast cars. When we first tested the 2.5 second to 60 supercar, we said the new normal was nuts, and it bested a Porsche 918 Spyder around Willow Springs even without our compound tires. It delivers hypercar performance at supercar prices. The exterior styling is outstanding. These McLarens look like they were designed in 2030, not 2020. Open the doors, and the cockpit is properly spaceship, but we've had a couple complaints about the material quality inside a car that costs as much as some nice homes. The 720S stops and handles as well as it goes, and combined with its straight-line performance, this is a supercar for the ages. Plus, the 765LT delivers all that's good about the 720S with more power and less weight. Well done, McLaren. The 720S and 765LT are powered by different versions of the same 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8, both of which are paired with a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission that routes power to the rear wheels. In the 720S, the powerplant develops a healthy 710 horsepower and 568 pound-feet of torque. Those numbers jump to 755 horsepower and 590 pound-feet if you opt for the 765LT. A bigger number in the name means more performance, right? It's not always that simple. The 765LT's extra power and torque would suggest superior straight-line performance, but based on our testing, the 720S has the edge, at least at normal speeds. McLaren's entry-level 720S achieves 0 to 60 mph in 2.5 seconds and runs the quarter mile in 10.1 seconds at 141.5 miles per hour. Compare that to a 2.8 second 0 to 60 time and a 10.2 second, 144.5 miles per hour quarter mile in the 765LT. So the 720S is quicker, but by the quarter mile mark, the 765LT is the supercar covering more ground. There's a straightforward answer for this one. LT stands for long tail. McLaren's LT models date back to the 1997 McLaren F1 GTR Longtail built to race at Le Mans, and the extended rear bodywork was there to aid aerodynamics at speed. The 765LT is the fifth of McLaren's modern era. The brand relaunched with the 2011 megapixels 4-12C, following the 650S-based 675LT and 675LT Spyder convertible as well as the 570S-based 600LT and 600LT Spyder. The McLaren 720S Spyder and 765LT Spyder are the convertible versions of their respective shorter-named counterparts. Why? The naming dates back to before the internal combustion engine ever powered a vehicle. Some open-top horse-drawn carriages of the 1800s were colloquially known as Spyders because of the large spindly wheels compared to small bodies. Never mind that the 2023 720S is a carryover of the previous year's model, it still looks like it's from the future. And the McLaren supercar's reality-bending capabilities only back up the perception that it's not from this time or place. The successor to the mighty 650S is in its sixth year and competes against the likes of the Aston Martin DBS and Ferrari 812 Superfast. The 720S is one of the greatest modern supercars we have ever driven. It is amazingly quick, one of the swiftest we have ever tested the last time we measured one. Its brakes are flawless. Its steering is sublime. Its impeccable handling. Whether driving at full, nearly full tilt or cruising around town, is a joy to experience. This luxury race car for the street is also practical for a car in its class. A standard front-end lift system is a godsend if you care at all about preserving the front splitter. Controls are canted toward the driver, and the machined solid aluminum switches have a jet fighter cockpit heft and presentation. Our long-term loaner revealed more than a